麦わら、麦わらno Luffy.
Mugiwara this, Mugiwara that. How about instead of Mugiwara no Luffy, we say Mugiwara no dog? Because this man right here, bruh, this man right here, he's a dog. And he happens to be the biggest op in One Piece. First off, I want to give you a hood translation of what an op is in anime.
An op, or in other terms, the opposition, is usually a person or group of people who have smoke with a particular individual or group of individuals. The key difference in having an op is, if these individuals ever cross paths, running the fade is usually on sight.
And this is not your typical delinquent, wannabe gang member op. This nigga Luffy has aspirations and stuff. Like you ain't never seen an op with goals. So you already know he coming diffy in these hooligan activities. You know what? If you think about it, One Piece is just a bunch of gangs having a big old turf war for that absolute bag that nigga Gold D Roger, or should I say Gold Dog Roger, left behind before he got smoked by his ops. Drop a RIP for that boy Roger. He went out like a G-man, had to turn himself in because he was so cold. The only thing that could kill him was that nigga Oda. Bruh, we have to start boycotting these animes who be giving these OP characters deathly illnesses and stuff. But we're gonna forgive Oda for this one because Roger's death birthed a true dog. Let me show you. So this boy Luffy just seems like your typical shonen protagonist, the one who just wants to have the biggest balls and just hang them things over all the wannabe main characters. Well, that stereotype got launched out the cosmos because Luffy is different. If you thought he was the type to just waltz in op territory murking niggas, well, you was right because he is, but Luffy gets his pockets ran also. He be taking some serious punishment before he finally runs down on the ops. This nigga is relentless though. Each time this nigga spins back, it's either because he took the L in the first round or he finna spin back for his gang. Now that's one thing you better not think is sweet. Luffy don't play about the game. One by one, this boy Luffy over here bodying his ops on the way to the top. Arlong, axe kick to the noggin, crocodile, barrage of haymakers, Bellamy. Okay, we're not gonna speak on this nigga Bellamy. He is just a walking lick. His pockets, yeah, his pockets get ran by everybody. But the list goes on and on. Luffy even beat this
nigga, I am a god.
Head old boy Enel with one of the craziest knockouts in anime. And if the spinbacks aren't enough, how about we take a dive into the untapped ocean hood where Luffy over here mopping the floor with these perked out fish niggas. Come on, Horty, you know you better than that, my guy. You can't be perked out and still losing in your own habitat. Nah, bruh. And then bro gonna press one of the biggest gang leaders, Big Mom.
You skinny fat body, you ping pong paddle body. I don't know if you should lose or gain weight body.
Because he's him. Like, bruh, this power band built mofo over here built different, bruh. Man, y'all don't know about them power bands, bruh. Anyways, Luffy has definitely made a little name for himself around the block. Bro got the government putting bounties on his head and stuff. Mans can't catch a break. My guy just out here skimming through his My Career arc, over here grinding out all his Hall of Fame badges. But his match has yet to have been met. Wait, did that even make sense? His match has yet to have been met. We just gonna run with it. Our boy Luffy has now picked a fight with the Appa Stopper himself, the fish fruit eater, the drunk dragon of Onigashima, Kaido. Wait, pause. How the heck does a fish fruit turn into a mythological dragon? Really, Oda? Really? Now we knew that boy Kaido wasn't sweet as soon as he jumped off that cloud thinking he was Kratos or something and didn't die. My guy literally took no fall damage. Either man's knows the invincible GTA glitch or he has a plug for some feather falling 4 boots. Anyways, Luffy thought it was sweet when he pulled up the Wano though. My guy thought he could just put on that samurai drip and all of a sudden he can box with a certified menace, Kaido.
No, Sirski.
Luffy better get right though. That boy might not be ready for the salty platoon. Better head back to the Winnie Hood Jr. So that boy Kaido over here flying around in his dragon state like he got some wishes to grant. Old Shinron head little boy. But Takashi69 over here dropping Luffy's location in the chat. Well, of course Kaido is already fuming because Luffy playing with his money and he ain't the Appa Stopper for no reason. So he starts charging up some kind of Bijou beam, aiming that thing dead at Luffy's location. He just starts airing the island out with no remorse. From what it seems like, Kaido just slaughtered all the Straw Hats, and I got Luffy just witnessed everything. You know this scene is serious though. Listen. Yeah, crickets. Ain't even a lick of background music being played. When an anime decides to go a cappella, you know it's about to go down. So Luffy, being the dog he is, start letting his inner dog out after what he just saw. Kaido got mans over here thinking he part of the Saiyan race. I guess everybody just be on Goku's meat, huh? But he starts running at Kaido like he's finna press him. Meanwhile, this snaggletooth drunk dragon over here destroying the village and doesn't know Luffy is always gonna spin back for the homies. Here Luffy over here again thinking he's someone he's not, over here hopping from house to house like he's Miles Morales. By the way, those animated Spider-Man movies are some peak fiction, I can't lie. Gear third. Oh my goodness, this Joker finna drop a haymaker on this drunk Komodo dragon. That boy Luffy says Black Lives Matter and changes his hand to a BLM logo, so you know the lick about to do some damage. Of course, this alcoholic still unaware. And when I tell you these animation panels look so clean, the animators got these fools stuck in a struggle battle. These two niggas over here spamming those buttons. So buddy Kaido over here laid out like, bro, the episode not over. We know you definitely not dead. This zesty old boy just wanted to open his eyes all dramatic. So Luffy run up like, Kaido, wake your old geezer lizard having tail up, boy. Oh, so you thought I was sweet because you gonna sneak me from the air. I'm really like that. He starts charging up one of those mouth key blasts, but of course Luffy weaved that ish and keeps on with the BLM activities. So they keep clashing, and I'm starting to think that boy Luffy ain't got no bag for real because he is spamming that elephant gun. But then Kaido caught him lacking and slapped him up with his lizard butt. Now Luffy got two BLM fists. This time the clash struggle was even and Luffy leaps back into the air like Jordan. But pause, bruh. If Luffy uses another elephant gun, I know something. I'ma phase through the screen and off mans myself. Elephant Gatling, nigga! That boy Luffy started spamming a bunch of heavy attacks, but one of them things connected with Kaido's jaw. Ooh, that nigga is getting cooked. It made an opening, and then Luffy started pummeling this wannabe Jake Long little boy Kaido. Dang, that boy gave him that Mike Tyson uppercut. After Luffy's combo barrage, Kaido gets sent back to base form. This booze drinking mofo over here stands up, and the two rival gang leaders square off. Of course, Luffy wants all the smoke, and it came out the kimono. Oh shoot, you know what time it is, niggas and nigglets. Fourth gear. Oh my, it just makes sense. Luffy is just using his Phonem energy. Gamu Gamu no! Phonem gun! Pause. I'm low-key getting worried though. This isn't the face of someone who is getting their butt handed to him on a full platter. Anyways, Luffy cracks Kaido's junk, or so we thought. The smoke clears, and what do we know? Kaido is standing there with the villain dark shade in his eyes. Get off me, nigga. Luffy uses the extra space to slide in some combos, but I guess he forgot to pack a punch his hands because he's doing minimal damage. I can't lie. And may I say, these aren't light attacks. These are named attacks. They automatically get put into the special attack category. But Kaido is eating them things like the Popeye's biscuit dude. He gets knocked time and time again, but dude has a self-revive plug, I swear. Because why is he getting up after that? Bro over here changing the weather. Like, you are not Thor, my guy. This nigga had to have popped a perky while on the ground because he's acting out of character right now. Then Luffy runs up with no game plan, thinking he's finna get a max contract extension, and uses his strongest Gear 4 move at the time. Kaido turns into a Major League Baseball hitter though, cracking across Luffy's face with that bat. I got Luffy over here got maxed out so bad his pupils disappeared. Bro got sent flying back to the land of Wano. You get it? Land of Wano, because like he flew into the land of Wano, making the crater. Anyways,
now Luffy knows this op isn't sweet, and this is gonna be his toughest op face-off. He just got maxed out and sent back to his base form. Anyways, enough of flaming him. Will Luffy prevail? Find out next time on the biggest op in One Piece.
Jutsu Mafia, hidden technique. Peace.
I'm putting no crushed ice in my soda. Perky got it stuck like a holster.